going to talk about yoga postures and the Manipura chakra, the third chakra. Are you ready? Okay, let's get into it. Hi everybody, I'm Angelica Govard. I've been teaching yoga for the last 15 years, and for the last 10 years I've been doing yoga teacher trainings. Now I do an online yoga teacher training, and I do high-level coaching for yoga teachers who want to 10x their. So the third chakra, that was 2, this is 3. The third chakra, Manipura. So the Manipura chakra means lustrous gem. This is our fire energy center in the middle of the body. This is the solar plexus. And I don't know if you've ever been to the Bodies exhibit. I'm from Vegas, so I went to the Bodies exhibit at the Luxor, but they have it all over the country. And what's fascinating about it is when I got to this one room, they showed a full body, and in the middle was this, like, coming out from the belly button was these like strips, almost like a sun, and it was like a solar plex. It was incredible. I didn't even know that this was physically a part of the body, but it's not just energetic anatomy. It truly is the solar plexus. Like there's this energetic offshoot from the middle of your body. So the core is where your third chakra lies. And so in your third chakra class that you teach, you're going to be teaching a lot of really strong core postures. You could even do some inversions in this class, because inversions, the power from an inversion comes from the center of the body. It comes from that core. But anyhow, I do a lot of, your boat pose, Navasana, or I do these like eagle crunches where I have people wrap their legs and wrap their arms, kind of like you do in Garudasana, but you're lying on the ground, and then I have them go, up and down and like touch their knees to their elbows, and it's so hard. And then when they get at the top, I'm like, have them do 10, and then they get at the top and I'll do like 10 pulses, and then just let them release. So I'm really focusing on these like strong core postures, and I make the music a lot of fun and really upbeat. So people that are in the Millionaire Yogi Academy actually get the blueprint of the 7-week chakra journey that I teach. And included in that is what I do in the Manipura chakra and how I teach that class. But it's basically the beginning. You have your standing postures, and then you do a lot of core in the middle, and then I move to the floor. But every single chakra that I do in the chakra journey, I have an asana class that matches up. So I teach a kind of asana that matches up with that chakra. And then I do an activity. And so with that Manipura chakra activity, it has to do with fire, right? Because fire is the element of the Manipura chakra. It's all about the fire that burns within us. And so what we're doing is we're stoking that fire. So I'm almost teaching like a Baptiste style class in the third chakra, where it's hot and sweaty and strong and powerful. And but the power comes from the center of the body, versus when we were doing our first chakra, right, our Muladhara chakra, that power came from our stability. This power comes from the strength of our core. If you see somebody who has a really big belly, like my stepdad had this, where it was this really large belly, and a lot of men have that, and it's like this deficiency in the Manipura chakra. It's this deficiency in power. Or you might have people who like really stick their stomach out, and and it's this excessiveness of power. So the Manipura chakra, I mean, all the chakras, can be balanced and imbalanced. But I think in our modern Western society, the Manipura has it goes out of power really easily. It goes out of whack, out of the cycle of movement very easily. So all the chakras spin, right? And they spin around the body, and they're the energy centers of how they spin. And sometimes they might be moving too slow, right? And we're deficient. And sometimes they might be moving too fast and we're excessive. And so what we want to do as yoga teachers is help our students move into a more rhythmic, consistent movement in the chakra. So that's what we're doing in our third chakra class. We're helping to create this power and strength in a positive way so that people can get that movement in their body and start to be strong again. Because if we don't have that, then we can't do any of the other postures. I mean, that's the thing about yoga posture, right? People get really wrapped up that yoga posture is where it's all at, and that's how yoga was created, and that it's all about poses and it's just fitness. But really, yoga is about creating balance in the body and balancing out these energy centers. Like we Westerners, we think there's like 7 chakras, and we think that, you know, the nadis run between the chakras, right? But there's thousands of them in the body. But, you know, the Easterners, when they brought this over, they didn't want to blow our minds because we wouldn't be able to experience it or be open to it. We would immediately push it away because it was too difficult for our minds to understand. We're so linear thought focused. We're so fact-based focused. But really, the ideology of yoga is faith-based focused, and it's energetic. It's about energy. It's about vibration. It's about connection. And it's about the vibrations that move through the body. So just on a basic level, let's say you're going to the grocery store, you know, like my grandma would go to the grocery store. She knew everybody there. They know, oh, Miss Govert, she's come to the grocery store. She's going to get her day old red velvet cake. And everyone knew her because she brought light to everyone else. She brought light to everyone wherever she went. She vibrated an energy of light. And so all of our chakras, and especially our Manipura, is vibrating an energy that we're sending out to the planet, and we're sending out to the other people that we interact with. So our job as yoga teachers, yoga instructors, is to help our students create balance within their bodies so that they can energetically vibrate higher, so that their interactions with the world are more positive and engage them in ways that make them feel happier. Does this make sense? Yeah, right? So the Manipura is incredibly important. So teach them power moves, teach them strong, powerful core exercises. Go Baptiste style. You will not go wrong. That is a great Manipura chakra class. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, because tomorrow I'm going to be talking about the Anahata, the 4th chakra. Also, again, make sure that you take my masterclass. The link is below. I would love to have you in the Millionaire Yogi Academy this year. I would love to work with you personally. I love helping people create the life of their dreams. I've made over $1 million teaching yoga, and I've worked with thousands of people who have then worked with other people and opened their own studios and created their own online platforms and taught in gyms and created organizations that helped thousands of people. And I know that you can do it too. You just need someone to help you and hold your hand. And I would love to be that person. So take my class. The class is free. And I'll give you 3 actionable tips that will help you to 10x your income in 2021 as a yoga teacher. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.